People are tired of getting robbed, and it's good when we see just a little victory, even as small as this. I am very happy to hear this. Let's get into it. 2 teens charged in string of armed robberies in Chicago's North Side. Okay. 2 teenage boys are charged in a connection with the string of armed robberies this week across Chicago's North Side. Tyler Shields, 19 years old, and a 17-year-old was arrested Tuesday. Obviously, they can't get their name because they're a minor, even though they over here do committing crimes and doing all this other stuff. I think that we need to, when y'all minors be doing all this stuff, we need to start putting your names in here, okay? Because you're committing a crime still. Oh, well, they're a minor, even though they had a guy held at gunpoint. Nah, we need to see your face and we need to see your name, okay? Let's continue. They were arrested Tuesday, moments after they allegedly held up an Andersonville business at gunpoint, both of them, on a 5400 block of North Clark Street. 2 hours earlier, Shields and the other teen carjacked a 45-year-old man at gunpoint in the 6000 block of South Peoria Street, according to police. Shields also faces charges for 2 other armed robberies that same day. So 4. One around 5:30 p.m. at the 3400 block of South Halstead Street, and the other around 6:40 p.m. in the 1400 block of West Morse Avenue. The 17-year-old is accused of being involved in 3 robberies at convenience stores on Sunday. They took place in the 1400 block of West Pratt Boulevard, the 5700 block of North Broadway, and the 6800 block of North Sheridan Road. Shields was charged with 2 counts of armed robbery with the firearm and 1 count of aggravated vehicular hijacking and 1 count of aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. The 17-year-old was charged with 5 counts of armed robbery with the firearm, aggravated vehicular hijacking, possession of a stolen vehicle, possession of a weapon, burglary, and possession of controlled substances. Woo, chat. Here's your 19-year-old. Now, my question is what I mentioned in the previous video. Should we start giving them harsher sentences? Because I'm seeing this. I'm seeing you just committed what? 1, 2, 3. You committed 4 robberies in a day. You got unlawful possession. You got holding someone up at gunpoint. You got stealing. You got all these other charges. Okay. So why should you not be held accountable for your actions other than, oh, let's give them a little bit of probation and some community service here and there? Why should you not then get 15 to 20 years? You will not be eligible until you serve 15 years. Why should you not get that? I don't understand that. Why are we allowing these people to just keep coming out, repeat offending? They should really get the same amount of time. And if you say, oh, well, he's 17, so, he should get probation. Okay, then give the 19-year-old probation too. They're doing the same crime. The same crime. And I don't care if you're a minor. 17, you're old enough to know right from wrong. 15, you're old enough to know right from wrong. And I'm talking about some serious. I'm not talking about like, oh, you dated a bad boy. I'm talking about you are robbing people. You're putting a gun to people's heads. You are threatening to kill them. You don't think? So you're telling me you don't know right from wrong at all? At all? Because if that's the case, you should never be out on the street near anybody. If that's the case. You know this is wrong, but you're still doing it. So this is why I'm saying, well, why can we not persecute these people to a fuller extent and lock them up? And we could rehabilitate them or whatever if y'all want to do that. But let's get them off the street because I'm so sick of this. Because all you're doing is you could possibly have pulled the trigger by accident or whatever, because we know guns be going off all the time with these dummies. Okay, so you could have possibly killed the guy. You stole his stuff. You got a gun, which you probably weren't supposed to have anyways. Okay, the car you used, you probably stole it anyways. You're over here just stealing stuff. Why should you not then be persecuted as an adult? And why should y'all not get at least 15 to 20 years? That's what I have. That's what I'm curious about. Hey, I greatly appreciate if you could support me. Simply go to ebay.com. In the search bar, type in Latrice Limited, click on shops, and then support me. I have a wide variety of items on there, many of my own personal Latrice Limited items, such as candles, bath bomb soaps, essential oil blends, lingerie robes, so much stuff. I even have men's ties and comic books on there. Definitely support me, and do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.